So, hello people of the world. Over the last 10 years there's been a lot of talk about whether the men's 1500 metre and mile world records have plateaued, because the world record for both are over 20 years old now. Just to clarify what plateauing means to anyone who's not sure, if you draw a graph, if something's plateauing, it means that as it gets faster and faster, but basically it means it's asymptotic. It will never, the graph never reaches the axis, okay? With this slows, it never reaches there. It gets nearer and nearer, but it just basically becomes flat, okay? So to resolve this, I thought I'd look at the data going back 100 years, but going back to 1950. In 1950 this was the world record for 1500 metres. 1960 this was the 1500 metre world record that Herb Elliott set. 1970 it was this, 1980 it was this, 1990 it was this, by 2000 it was this, Hicham El Guerrouji's time, okay? The differences between these records are 7.4 seconds and 2.5 in that decade. So that's how much it improved from 1950 and 1960. It then improved by 2.5, then 1.4, then 1.9, 3.6. So as you can see, although the amounts that improved slowed down from 1950 to 1970, since 1970 the amounts have actually been getting bigger. The amounts being knocked off it have actually been getting bigger. First 1.74, then 1.9, then 3.46, okay? So the conclusion from this is the world record hasn't been plateauing at all, it's just stopped. I guess as time's progressed, say from certainly 1970s, the training has become a lot more scientific and a lot harder. That's probably why the chunks have been getting much bigger, they've been knocked off it, okay? But then I had a look at the athletes. Steve Cram mostly. I've not looked at Steve Abet because he was famous for not actually being very interested in fast times. And Saïd Aouiter actually was quite slow at age 20, but Steve Cram had run a 3:34 at age 20, and that was his world record. Morse Lee had run a 3:32 at age 20, and that was his world record 5 years later. Hicham El Guerrouji ran a 3:33 at age 20, and that was his world record a few years later. Jakob Ingebrigtsen has run a 3:28 at age 20, okay? What will he run? Well, the average of these guys is 3:33. Jakob is 5.33 seconds faster than their average, okay? So Cram improved his age 20 time by 5 seconds, mostly by 5.3, and El Guerrouji by 7.6 by the time he set the world record. The real improvement came from age 20 to 25, the real shift, it seems. So the average of those guys is 5.99. So seeing as the real shift came from age 20 to 25, if Jakob runs at least 5 seconds faster, he's going to knock the world record down to 3:23 or faster in his career. I think by the time in the next century, if we're still doing Olympics in 100 years, I think the world record may be around to about 3:10 to 3:15. So, but yeah, I think Jakob's going to go down to this time or faster before he retires. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Thanks, bye.